Hello everyone. I get a lot of people asking me like, what does a pop top look like inside? So that's what it looks like on the outside, right? I have some solars up there. I have 400 watts of obsidian solar connected to 200 amp of Batterborn batteries. So today I want to show you real quick what it looks like inside, because when I bought mine, I was looking for videos and I couldn't find any. And so I gambled a little bit. So I had to drive all the way to Austin, to Sportsmobile in Austin, Texas to get installed. So as you can see right now, the bed is lowered. So I have a section right here next to the driver seat. I have a section right here where I can stand up, and there's my 9 feet, 10 feet ceilings. Okay, I can remember exactly. You can see that there's like little shades here that comes down. So not only does it create insulation, but it also blocks the light so you can actually sleep in. You also have openings here with the bug net. So if you want to have a nice breeze, you can open this. That's the nicest part about those pop tops, is that you can sleep on the top section of the bed and you actually have a breeze, a 360 view and a 360 breeze and all this natural light if you want to. And you can also cover it. So you don't need AC on the top. You always have a nice breeze. So as you can see when you're inside, so right now I'm standing on the seat, but there's a ladder that comes with it that actually hooks up on these little hooks right there. And here's the bed. So I have my double comforter, nice and comfy. As you can see, there's some lights on the top right there. Light touch activated. There's a CO2 carbon monitor. And then I'm going to show you in a few seconds, like how does it go down. So when I'm ready to bring the bed up, I don't need to actually bring the pop top down. So some people do that because if you're older, what you will do probably is that you bring the pop top down, hook it up to these little hooks, and then you bring the pop top back up, and now you have your high ceilings. It is effortless, but I find it more time consuming. Another way to do it, some people, when you're young, you just grab it, you bring it up, and you actually connect it to this. So this little hoop right there connects to this. So what I did, as you can see, there's something a little odd here going. I added these little carabiners that are actually, you can actually pull on them and it actually holds the tension. And I hooked it up to this, and you're gonna ask me why I did this, so that I don't have, so for me, that's an in-between solution to bringing the pop top down to make it very easy for myself. I just grabbed these little things, I hooked them up. If I could do it with the hand, that'd be great. Up, voila. So as you can see now, it's actually hooked up to here. And what I do is that I just pull, and as you can see, it holds the weight. Voila, and there you go, and it holds. So that's what I do. I can keep the comforter up there, which is very nice. It's actually a very thick comforter. So I was kind of worried that it was not gonna fit, but I love that comforter so much, and it actually did fit that sleeping bag. I call comforter sleeping bag. And as you can see now, we have our 9 feet. Right now it's about 9 feet. If you didn't have the sleeping bag, it would sit a tiny bit taller. And voila, I have all this natural light. And in the summer, so not only do I have a view, as you can see, I have a view all around. And so even with so you can see the turn windows are actually sitting quite a bit lower. And it's really nice. And then when I open it, I really have a nice breeze in the middle of the summer. Okay, so if you're wondering what these L tracks are, I added those. I have a shower by, I believe the brand is Tourig. I think Tourig, their brand. So I have these little hooks that connects to the L track, and I can connect basically the shower inside if I want to and take a shower. So that's why I added it. So if you order the Sportsmobile Poptop, you won't have those L tracks there. Same thing with those ones right here, the L tracks that you see right here. There's actually a steel bar that they welded to the frame. That's what holds the whole pop top. I actually believe that Sportsmobile said that they're the only company that's approved by Mercedes, and it doesn't void the warranty and the crash tests for European standards. So that's what the steel frame is all about right there. And see, like, you have these hooks, which I'll show you in a minute. That's when the pop top is down, you hook it up. You hook up these to these hooks, and in case of a roll over, you still have the integrity of the cab. So I mounted these L tracks there. That's what holds the Adventure Wagons bags. So that's also a possibility. I also added these at the end right there. This bag is by RB Components, and so they have these little door organizer right there, but also that's where I put my pillows. So it fits perfectly in the back there. To bring it down, all I have to do is just pressing this button right there. So I connected my pop top to the S pod. So in order to bring it down, I have a low switch, turn on the pop top, and now this turns on. It's just, the reason why I did this is because I didn't want people in the back, passengers, accidentally pressing on this up and down when it's electric latch. So that's why I added the switch. Pressing the button, and then now it comes down. See? It's going down slowly, it's highly geared. The benefit of having high gears like this is that it's much more durable. So you can see it's coming down. So that when you first get it, you will have to actually grab the tarp like this. I'll stop it so you can see. Actually grab the tarp like this and pull it inside while it memorizes the shape. I've used it a few times now, so I don't have to worry about it anymore. It just pressing the button and it actually folds down perfectly. I'll show you from the outside. As you can see right now, it's going down. Sportsmobile engineered it. There's like these little elastics right there. They're actually pulling the tarp towards the inside, and so it doesn't bind. And as you can see, it goes down, and voila. So once you bring it all the way down, you can see it compresses, and then you have these little latches right there. Clips right there, dip, boom, and voila. Get these little pins. So these latches, you don't really need, I mean, it does hold on down on its own. Those extra latches make it so that if there's a lot of wind, if you're flexing, so that it actually holds it, supports the integrity of the roof. One more thing, the canvas is actually a lot thicker than your standard tents and rooftop tents. I've had on my Tacoma a CVC, but also a James Baroud, and this is a lot thicker. It's actually made of the same material that convertible cars are made of, so it really traps the heat. When you put the shades down, you don't have to worry about being cold. We camped a few times in the middle of winter. We have a GSO heater, S-Part S2D2, and the heat rises perfectly into the cabin, and we're never cold in the middle of winter. So for those of you who are worried about winter camping, that's a non-issue. It is probably not as warm as a fully insulated high roof van, but you also get the benefits in the summer of having that cool breeze and the 360 view. When the pop top is down, even though you can't stand up in it anymore unless you're a shorter person, there is still plenty of usable space. Another benefit when going off-road and tight forest trails is that even though I have the Agile Off-Road lift kit, I am not scraping nearly as much as a high roof van. The best feature of all is that it still fits in my garage. It's shy of 10 feet and it fits perfectly in there. So I'll be posting more videos about other features that I've added to the Sprinter. I hope this was helpful to you guys. Have a nice day.